Yeah, I'm at the Heartlands Hospital, like I said, and it's only for some tests. So, yeah, to be going back out. It's got the medical engineering department, the Faith Center. So I'm on my way back out now. By the way, please remember to subscribe to my channel, which helps me. Road to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, road to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, please remember to subscribe, like, share, comment. Please comment. I'm looking forward to the comments. I like to read comments, so please comment on underneath whatever it is. It's the Heartlands Hospital. And yeah, on my way back out after the appointment. Charities. Yeah. Refreshment system, refreshment machine. Oh my God. Oh, bless you. Just going back to the car. You know? At the moment. See them long walks? I'm just wondering if these long walks is to make sure that you're fit when you come to the hospital. Long walks to get your treatment, long walks to your appointments. Unless you come with somebody where they can push you in a wheelchair, you have to stop and rest, you know? Oh, anyway, life. Life. SWAT 21. That's the medical day hospital. Yeah, that's what I just passed. SWAT 21 is mental health. So that's where I'm going outside. Oh God.
I think we lost that one.
I don't know. I'm going. Yeah. You know, this thing zoom in so much and I'm trying to zoom it out. But it's saying you can't zoom out when it's on this way. My life is full of a lot of appointments. That's basically what my life is made up of, a lot of appointments. Yeah. Kind of used to it now. always some appointment that I have to attend. But I'm still here. Some people are not. You know what I mean? Some people never live so long. It's a lot of times I'll go to the diabetes and endocrinology department. I don't know if you can see that. It's not focused. And it's over there, so through the right there is diabetes and endocrinology center. So normally I have to walk through the back and go there. So this is the way out. So yeah, all I need to do now is to get down the stairs and get out of here. I can use the lift or the escalator. Discharge pharmacy, outpatients pharmacy is there as well. And these are the lifts, elevators we call them. Well, I call them the lifts. Now go down the lift. It's the outpatients pharmacies over there. And there's Marks and Spencer here. Yep. So I'm going downstairs and I'm gonna get out of here. I wonder how much is the charge for parking. I tell you something, the hospital park is expensive parking. It's like you have to pay them. It's like they're penalizing you for being ill and have to attend hospital. There is one thing, even if you're at the hospital, you have locker. You have locker, Amazon locker, where you can get your delivery. So if you're in the hospital, you can get your delivery here, you know. And yeah. So let me talk to these services and see what's happening. One sec. Oh, yeah, hi. You know, I just came. I'm just wondering, where can we pay for parking? Because I've only just got in and now I'm going back out. So I've got to go back that way instead of go out. Okay then. All right, and thank you. Oh God. Oh. All this park, this walking up and down. Let me tell you, this hospital don't cater for people who are not well. It's nothing to do with people who is not well. So, since we've got to go back this way to pay for parking. Now this one is out of. Right. Okay. Right, so all right then. So that's fine. So I think what I need to do is, sorry, I was just this is what I was reading. So we've got to make the payment. So up to 30 minutes is free. So I haven't been here 30 minutes, so I'm sure that I'm free. Yeah, I'm sure that I'm free. So let's head out. Oh, that's the hospital. Heartland Hospital. Heartlands Treatment Center. So that's the hospital. My local hospital is the Sutton Coldfield Good Hope Hospital, but whatever it is, they reckon that they could not, it's not done at the hospital, so that's why the appointment was made at this one. So I've got to be at this one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to go, because my mom, I'm gonna pick up my mom after midday to take her to something. I think she wants to do some things. I'm just gonna pick her up, and we're gonna be together for the day. Well, most of the day. The afternoon, I should say. Yep. Ooh. So I'm back to the car. I'm back to the car because this is where I'm parked. I was happy that I could get a good park right here. Yeah. Oh, glory. Thank you, Father. I made it back to the car in one piece, people. Yeah. Anyway, hi, I forgot to say welcome to Veronica Real Life Vlogs. Thank you so much for joining today again. I hope that you're good. I hope all is well on your side. You know, we give God thanks and we give God praise. You look, you can see it's a morning appointment for 8 o'clock, and so I'm gonna have to try and go through this place right now so that I don't have to pay a whole heap of money. Let's see. Time me come here. I got here at 7:56. What time is it now? Let's check, because if it's 8:36. 7:56 to 8:36 is more than half an hour, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna go back and pay. Oh Jesus, I have to go back and make a payment because they reckon you have to pay over half an hour. You've got to pay, you know. So unfortunately, I have to go. I didn't know it was so long. I think most of the time it's because the appointment was short, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna have to make it. I'm gonna have to go back to pay. All right, see you in a few minutes. Yeah, remember to subscribe, like, share, comment. On my way to pick up my husband from where he is, and then I'm gonna take my mom out for a meal. Please put on your seatbelt, because my husband just called me and tell me that him leave out. Why would he leave out? And the doctors didn't even want him to walk. Right, I don't know why that happened, because it's meant to be the same phone that I'm using that would be doing the same phone I'm using to video is the same phone I'm using to right. So I was thinking that as I drive along, we would talk about something. I'm trying to think of what we want to talk about. Yeah, I think we're going to talk about health care. Yesterday we were talking about children, you know, and how we are the parents and we are responsible for their well-being and stuff like that. It's but today I'm going to talk about the well-being of our own well-being as human beings. You know, the thing is that we were made from the earth to be earthy and to live from the earth. The things that's going to happen in our lives, our illnesses and stuff like that, stuff that's going to come upon us, not because God has done it, it was because of the things that happen that cause us to have to be ill and all of these things. Now, when that happens, we have to understand that we have to go back to the source, which is the earth. So all the herbs and all the stuff that God has created for us to heal ourselves, we need to get to them. We need to get them into our system. We need to get, you know, some teas and stuff. I know in one of my videos, I was talking about the fact that I don't really do herbs that much because I have an issue with herbs and the portions that we're meant to be taking, because the same thing that can be good for us can be harmful if we don't know the right portions, you know, of how, you know, like even when medications are created, you know, that we are given 1 teaspoon or whatever, 1 tablet, you know, in the morning, 150 ml tablet and all of that. So what I'm saying now is that even sometimes with the herbal, it's good to speak to someone who knows about herbs, to know what herb is good for what, and what portion we should take. Because sometimes we just take up 3 leaves of, you know, we know mango leaf is good for so and so, we take up 3 leaves when it's supposed to just 1. When we boil it, where we just meant to just throw some boiling water on it, steep it for a few minutes, and then have a cup. You know what I mean? Pimento seeds, or, you know, cloves or whatever, because of the fact that we don't know the portions, and that's why things happen. Sometimes it gets worse for us and we don't get healed. Now, you can comment in the comment section what you think. You know, yeah, we do get medications. There are medications that they're created, scientists have made for all the different things like high blood pressure, diabetes and stuff like that, you know. But in the same breath, there are herbs that are there for such things as well. You understand? Where do you think they get most of these things from in order to create this tablet and this medicine and all of that? Yeah, that's where they got it from. So we've got to learn, you know, maybe see herbalists and all of that. Now, there's also our health. Good health has a lot to do with what we eat as well, what we put into our system. And we know we love the nice foods and all of these things, and we can do them and we can indulge from time to time. But at the end of the day, we have to understand that we can't have certain foods all the time because it's not healthy for us. So we've got to cut down on certain things, especially things that's got too much oil and stuff like that. We know coconut oil, you know, we said coconut oil is natural and stuff, but we also understand that coconut oil, after a while, it sleeps, and the same way it does sleep and turn white and whatever, it's the same thing it does in our body. You understand? So we gotta have to even think, and you think logically and use our brain when it comes to eating and stuff like that. Then when we eat, we have to think about our portions. And we know, especially where, you know, I was born in Jamaica, and we know that in Jamaica they like to serve a lot of food. Yeah, I don't know if it's because they used to have everybody have their little fields, and, you know, people just decide, say, you know, we have yam, we have banana, we have all these things. But then another thing in Jamaica, yeah, I'm talking about me now in the UK. In Jamaica, we have the sunshine. We have the ability to go out and do so much on a daily basis. You understand? we have more energy in Jamaica. We have more things to do and stuff like that, outdoor things and stuff like that. So even when we eat the food, like a plate of food, proper plate of food, we can work it off and we can sweat it out, you know, because it's hot most of the time there. Even when it rains, it's hot most of the time. Now in this country, we're not able to do that. And even going outside, you know, we have to practice to do exercise. If we can't exercise, to walk, try walking as much as possible. But at the end of the day, we have to think about our portions, because the amount that we eat and put into our system, we're not able most times to work it off. You understand? We cannot work it off. We cannot work it off. Oh my God. So we have to use wisdom. You understand? We have to use wisdom. I'm driving, so if I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm actually driving. And it's me and my beautiful daughter, and she don't like camera. She don't like them kind of things. Yeah, so right, so I was saying, because I'm distracted because I'm driving. Yeah, she's one of those special, unique person. She doesn't like certain things, and I respect her for that. So to God be the glory. She's not one of them ones that loves to push up themselves all over the place. And it took me a while for me to wanted to do this as well. I was encouraged by some people because of the fact that I've been ill for so long and not working. So at the end of the day, they think this is a good source of income. And I said, let me just try it. But anyway, let's finish talking, because you know what? It's good. It's good sometimes when we can do some things, especially things that makes us unique and happy. You know what I mean? Yeah, so here we are again. So you know how it is sometimes when you're driving, you're going to pay attention to, and I'm not very good at editing, so most times you won't see me, most times you will see everything because I'm not good at editing. Until I learn to do it properly, you'll get everything. So I was talking about you know, some of the things that we need to do and pay attention to, you know, and especially as we grow older, because the thing is, when we put weight on when we are older, it's not easy for it to come off. Oh goodness. I know that I was driving when I realized that I can't see behind me. My I'm going that way, but the fact is, this thing in here is, let me just put in the thing so I can at least follow it. It's that time of the day when traffic is very bad. Touch recent. Another queue, the kind of queue that seems to be moving faster than this one. But yeah, think about some of the things that you can do if you have mobility issues, like myself most days. You can sometimes sit in your chair and do some exercise. You know, move your hands, move your feet as much as you can. It doesn't have to be a lot, but the fact is, the less you can move is the less you should eat, and the better, the more healthier you should eat. You understand? Because if you keep packing up yourself with all the cakes and all the bacons and all the this and all the that, and you're not able to move as you used to, then just imagine all that is packed up and it's in there. And the thing is that it affects your heart. It affects your heart more. It affects your heart more than anything else. Yeah, and when your heart is affected, a lot of things, you know, worse things go wrong, because your heart is the engine, human's engine. All right. The heart helps you to function, to move, to do all that you need to do. Even though the brain controls the nerve endings and all of that is communication and stuff with all the cells in the body and everything. The heart is what keeps you going. And when the heart is malfunctioning, then that's a big problem. Very big problem. So we have to take care of that. All right. And it's good to encourage each other. Because you have some people that are offended when people talk to them about, you know, eating healthily, and if they're not eating well, and then sometimes when they're going to eat something, they feel like somebody's trying to control their life, and I can eat whatever I want to eat. I remember somebody's close to me when the doctor told them that they're diabetic, and told them about the blood sugar level in the blood sugar level and the urine, the sugar level in the urine and all of that. Gave them a little sheet, you know, with a diet and what they could eat, half a banana, ripe banana, stuff like that. And the person was so angry, and the person was like, you know, how dare the doctor tells me what to do? You understand? I work, I buy my food, I can eat what I need to eat. I'm thinking, this is the doctor. Who is the doctor to tell me that? No, I'm saying the doctor is telling you that because we did not do what we were meant to do in the first place. You understand? We were eating a lot of starchy food, a lot of things. Then the pancreas stopped working properly. Everything stopped malfunctioning. So the insulin is not being made and distributed the way it should, and stuff is just happening. So that's sometimes if we just do what we meant to do in the beginning, then the doctor won't have to tell us what to do. When we go there, the only thing the doctor can say is, what are you doing to yourself, man? You are so good, you're so healthy. I want to leave out of your book. Because the doctors are just people themselves, just that they're trained to do certain things. Doesn't mean that they know everything, you know, and they just diagnose it based on the symptoms and the tests that they do, and then they recommend based on what they've been taught. They recommend what you should eat and the medications and stuff. They're humans. But if we take the initiative to do the things that we should do for ourselves, then the doctors won't have to tell us what we need to do, right? And what we need to eat, right? Am I right or am I right? Okay, so it's just some car chat, yeah? Some car communications, yeah? And especially if you're in a relationship, right? Encourage each other. Please encourage each other in the relationship. Please encourage each other in a relationship to eat healthily. You understand? Wives, that most of the time the wives cook, but you know, in a relationship it's a partnership, so wife and husband cook. But when you're gonna cook and stuff like that, you know, cook healthily for each other. You understand what I mean? Share portions that you know is good for your partner and not what your partner think is good for them. You understand me? Because a lot of times, especially these Jamaican men, they want dumpling, banana, this and that and all sort of something, and I'm thinking, no, it's not good for you. I'm not giving you all that. I'm giving you the portion that you should have, and I'm going to give you some nice healthy juice, and you're going to drink that. You understand? And I tell you something, they'll love you more for it in the long run. You know? Am I right? You think I'm right? Am I saying some talking sense here, my daughter? Right, and one of the things that we need to do as well. Oh, please remember to subscribe to my channel as you come on. And I thank you for all those who have already subscribed. And oh,
what's happened here?
I got some accidents in front of me here. Yeah, remember, for those who just come in, to subscribe to my channel, please. I thank you for those who've already subscribed, and thanking you. Thank you so much. I'm much appreciated.
Turn around. My word. Oh, they're all leaving now.
They're leaving now, yes. They're leaving now. It's just that there's a little bit of accident in front of me, but this road is clearer than most because of the time of the day. So, yeah. Right. Remember to drink a lot of water. Okay? Because with our body, don't drink too much water now, because if you drink too much water, it's not good. Your body cannot take too much water. You understand me? So it's best don't drink too much water, but remember to drink a good portion of water. Rather than drink juice, it's best to drink water. You understand? Every time that you're going to think about drinking some juice, try and get some water in instead. Okay? Drink a lot of water. You'll thank me for it. Alright? It's good for you. I know. Right, so yeah. Right, so I picked up my husband, decided to take my mom out for a meal. My mom decided that she changed her mind if we can go on Friday instead. So of course we'll be going on Friday. Okay? But that didn't change me, because I thought to myself, you know, since my mom doesn't want to go have a meal, I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to be so naughty. So I went and get myself a milkshake. Now I have to wrap it because it's a bit cold, because you know it's ice. It's from Dolce. Dolce. There you go. They make lovely milkshakes, let me tell you. And I'm not supposed to have it. I'm not supposed to have it. It's more than one reason. It's not healthy. But at least, like I said before, sometimes you can indulge in something. All right, not very often, but once in a while you can. So I've wrapped it with the napkin from there, and that makes it easy for me to handle. And I'm gonna have this today, because I'm not having any more milkshakes, not for now anyway. And that will be my treat for feeling disappointed. She gave me the reason. I understand the reason. It's now almost 7 p.m. and it's meant to be dinner, of course. So what I'm gonna do now, well, I'm not gonna have anything because I'm not one that I don't eat a lot. I hardly eat anyway. So if I get hungry later, I'll have a smoothie, or I'll just have a cup of tea. Tea lady. And yeah, but it was nice having a chat with you guys today. And feel free to comment on anything that I spoke about here, and give me your input. You know, what do you feel? What do you think, you know, about eating healthy, and especially as people get older? I mean, young people, sure that we spoke about young people, but and exercise and stuff, but when you get older, it's even more so important. You know, factors sometimes, you know, mobility and everything, other things can happen so quickly and so easily for us as older people, that we have to think and behave wisely. You understand? Use wisdom. We have to use wisdom. We have to use wisdom. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go now, and I'll speak to you again soon. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment. Please comment, because I want to hear your thoughts. Your thoughts on what I spoke about, and any other issues that you want to speak about. And also remember to click the notification bell so you can get all my uploads and my lives when I do go live. This is my life, as I said before, and you know, I will encourage you today to trust in the Lord with all your hearts and lean not to your own understanding. In all your way acknowledge God, and he will direct your path. And for those who are not Christians, think about it. You know, think about the God of creation, the God who created everything, the natural things, and think about how important he is to you, and if he deserves your worship, because he does. He really does deserve your worship, your praise, and a relationship. Okay? And think about giving your life to him, all right? And living for him. Do enjoy your day or night. Love you loads, and thank you again for subscribing. Love you. Mwah. Love you, love you, love you. Veronica Real Life out. For every single thing in life, don't take anything for granted. Do not take anything for granted, because things that some people have to go through.
Exactly, because like, oh my God. And that could have been us.
You know what I mean? God has given, you see what I mean? So we have to learn and encourage people to serve God, because this is what happened when you trust the Lord. That's what I was just saying, you know, trust the Lord with all of your heart and lean not to your